With spring break comes some great legendary spring break camps. Nostalgia is going on in my head right now. But anyways, we're going to do a great one today at the Exploration Place, digging up some fossils. We've got a fun activity there. Plus, we're going to learn a little bit of education for you with Kristine Newell in a brand new feature called Welcome Home. All that and more coming up on CKPG today. It's spring break time, and that means the Exploration Place here in Prince George is a very busy place. And, well, they're all about community, all about having fun, just like the Sandman Hotel Group, making it a perfect fit for today's edition of Out and About. Inside here, I think they're checking out some fossils today. Maybe I'll learn a thing or two. I heard they even have fossilized poo? Well, let's go learn more. Who could resist that?
All right, so fossils are like time capsules. So they hold information preserving different organisms that lived in a long ago ecosystem. They tell stories about ancient life and from tiny microbes to massive big dinosaurs. All right. Can anybody tell me what kinds of fossils we have? Anybody know?
Well, we do have an Archaeopteryx right here. Did you see the Archaeopteryx? So this is a fairly form, almost a bird.
We have what are called body fossils. So they are fossils of plants or animals, shells, bones, teeth, and leaves. We also have trace fossils. So these are fossils that are from activities. So like footprints and burrows and feces. Do you know what those are? Dinosaur poop or animals.
You guys want to touch some fossilized dinosaur poop? Yeah! Everyone wants to touch fossilized dinosaur poop. Kaden, come on.
Okay, let's touch it. Oh, I think it's warm. Still warm 5,000 years later.
Chad is holding dinosaur poop, which is called coprolite. But this is the most common pseudo-fossil. So it's dinosaur poop, ancient dinosaur poop. So I have one here. This one, it kind of looks like the dinosaur poop, doesn't it? Do you think this one's a fossil? Who thinks yes? Who thinks no? So this one is a pseudo-fossil. And lots of people find these because they think they look like proper fossils, but they are actually just rock formations.
Do you know what they're called?
What are they called?
It's one of the funnest names ever. It's a shmoo.
Can you guys say that? Shmoo. We can also have other pseudo-fossils that might look like ancient turtle shells. We have ones that come in all different shapes and sizes, but they're just rock formations. They're not actual fossils. So these are called dendrites. Can you say that? Dendrites. So they're not actually plants at all, but crystal formations from being cooled rapidly. So they cooled down really fast and formed crystal formations in there. However, we have real, can I put this down here for a sec? I'm just gonna put it under your arm there. Perfect. We have real plant fossils, and they look like little ferns, and you can see the little leaf veins.
These are all collected west of town in a place called Driftwood Canyon. And at Driftwood Canyon is what paleontologists refer to as, and this is another fun word, guys. Another fun word. So, you listening? Listening? A lagerstatten. Everyone say lagerstatten. You have to roll the lagerstatten. And that's German for strong place. And it just means it's a place where a lot of very well-preserved fossils have been preserved. Lots of different things, yeah, like lots of different plants and fish, like that, and insects. So what was it called again? Lagerstätten. Do you know what kind of book this is? Do you guys know what kind of animal this came from?
Do you see the foot here? T-Rex.
Excellent. It is a T-Rex footprint, and you can actually see some of the skin impression on it. You can see its little fingerprint.
All right, so we're gonna lift our hands so everybody can see the skin impressions right here. Just right here. Take a look.
Out and About on CKPG today is brought to you by the Sandman Hotel Group. When you're next out and about, experience true hospitality at a Sandman.
Lots of excitement to be had this spring here in Prince George as a community active living guide is out, and there's lots to be excited about. We got Michelle, we got Doug here to talk about it. Thanks for coming in, guys. This is exciting.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, so tell me. Yeah, so Doug, maybe introduce me to Michelle here. She's taken over your job here, right?
Yes, Michelle is one of our new coordinators with the city. However, she's been quite involved with different community associations for a number of years, so she is well versed in what CAs do and all the kind of fun stuff that they get into.
I like it. Michelle, where do you want to start? There's lots to talk about when it comes to spring 2025 here in PG.
Well, we just had the guide come out on March 3rd, which is really exciting. And it's going to give you really an array of programs that is going to go from youth all the way up to adult. We have like canoeing, t-ball, chess, so really something for everybody.
And important to note, I guess, canoeing is not happening in March.
Not in March, but we want to get it out there early for people to sign up so you can kind of plan out the beginning of your year.
Sounds good. Yeah, there's always lots because you guys do. Is it a seasonal one? Spring, summer, fall? Yeah.
So it comes out quarterly.
Quarterly. Okay.
So it just came out about a week and a half ago, and it has tons and tons of different activities that people can do. And it's from 7 different community associations, and sometimes they partner with other groups to do programs. Right. So it's Engage Sport North. They do some stuff for there. So pickleball, the canoeing one is the new one that's
super cool.
Up at Shane Lake, which would be really cool.
Oh, what a perfect place to have it.
It's wonderful.
Yeah. So talk to me a little bit about the age groups it caters to here as well, Michelle, maybe. Like this is not just seniors, it's not just kids, it's a little bit of everyone for everything for everyone.
Yeah, 100%. We start, I want to say as early as like 3, and then we do go all the way up to seniors. So, and you're even going to find different like levels of activity. So there'll be competitive, there'll be beginner. So really something for everybody.
I like it. I remember playing t-ball when I was growing up.
Yeah, still have that.
I never had a great ball career after that, but gave me the chance. Anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Something new to try.
Doug, tell me a little bit about what you're looking forward to in this year's guide.
Well, this year we have all the standard stuff. We have the soccer, we have the t-balls. The canoeing is an interesting one that we're doing.
Yeah. How did this come about? Did they offer it to you? Did you say, hey, I want something on water?
Engage Sport North is working with the Prince George, the local canoe club. And they came and approached the community association. So they've all partnered together, those 3 groups and the city, to offer this program at Shane Lake, it'll be really interesting. Mm-hmm. But they've also doing some stuff at pickleball at the new Jumpstart court.
Oh, yeah.
So lots of different kinds of stuff that's happening. They'll have some beach volleyball. And it's just so many different things that people can get into. And like Michelle said, 3 to 103, pickleball, t-ball to pickleball. There's tons of things to do.
You know what? It is funny. I always laugh when we see the folks playing pickleball. Well, there's tons of different places to play in town, but yeah, there's folks that are in their golden years, you could say, playing against folks that are in their 40s, and it still makes a great game.
100%. Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about the importance maybe of staying active too, because I think this goes along with the active living guide. A good opportunity for parents and people, adults of all ages, to make sure that they're staying active, which is probably more important than
Absolutely. And I think the really nice part is a lot of times these programs are like 6 to 8 weeks. So you don't have to commit to something long term. Like you get to jump in, try it out. If it's not for you, try something else the next time. So gives a good opportunity, and a lot of times they're low cost too, which is really great for adults and for the kids as well.
Yeah, I was going to say the funds really, it's low cost because the funds just cover the base costs of the event, which is pretty cool. In terms of signing up, it's pretty specific on each thing, right? Because you can't. It depends which community association you're in versus where you're going to sign up is what I'm trying to get after here. Yeah.
If you look in the guide, if you go to the city's website, princegeorge.ca, and you look at the guide and you see something you like, each one of the program has a clickable link. So perfect. If you're going to sign something up for College Heights, you click there and it'll go to their website. If you're going to sign something for the South Bowl Community Association, you click there and it'll go to the city's Perfect Mind website, which is the same as signing up for swimming lessons. So it's nice and easy for people to find. We try to make it as idiot-proof as possible.
I like it. Yeah. Hey, that's why I printed out the PDF. Maybe I'm an idiot, but okay. So I guess maybe a dummy question here, but it's probably something that someone would think of. Do you need to live in a particular community association to register in that one?
No, and we really want to encourage people to reach out past what they feel like is like their own community association. So if you're living in the heart and College Heights has a program, please sign up. We really want everyone to benefit from all the programs.
Awesome. Well, yeah, the roads are good this time of year, so.
Something for people to think about as well.
Yep.
Community associations are already starting to think about next fall.
Oh, okay.
So if you have a good idea or you want to lead a program or you're interested in certain things, approach your local CA and they will help you get some stuff together and see if they can get things going. They have great access to the school, so we get gymnasiums. And the biggest thing is that these are all nonprofit groups and their purpose is to try to make Prince George a healthier and better place to live.
Yeah, we'll certainly do a great job of that. Thank you both for coming. And you guys do a great job of it as well, making it a great place to live. So still lucky to have both of you in studio today. And yeah, excited to link that on ckpgtoday.ca as well for all the details in the Community Active Living Guide for spring 2025. Feels crazy to say 2025 still, but hey, we're here. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much for having us.
Miss an episode? That's okay, life gets busy. We get it. Or maybe you didn't miss anything, but you're here to watch that one feature again because honestly, it was that good. No judgment. Here's the good news. You can relive every moment of the CKPG Today Show whenever you want. Head over to ckpgtoday.ca, click on the Today Show tab, and voila. So grab some snacks, kick back, and binge away because let's face it, life's too short to miss out on great local TV. Today we're introducing you to a brand new feature, one that'll give you the chance to say, welcome home here at the Prince George Chateau. But first, let's learn a little bit about the market with Kristine Newell. Time now for the market update. Kristine, what can you tell me?
Thank you, Caden. So far in the first 2 months of this year, we're averaging about 45 days on market, with our average sale price across all markets, rural and in town, right around that $424,000 sale price. Our inventory is still quite low, so we're still seeing a lot of multiple offer situations, and we don't really see that changing anytime soon, given that the rates have continued to trend downward.
I was going to say this, people put more in the market in the spring, typically, or no? Not quite.
Typically, yeah. I mean, if you've got a beautiful yard, you want to showcase that. It's a little bit hard to see that right now. So we are anticipating end of March, early April, sort of when the snow clears up, people can get that first lawn mow in. That's when we should see a lot more activity.
Perfect. Thanks for the update.
Thank you.
All right, so there's your market update from the friendly, wonderful Kristine Newell, and they're also putting on a pretty cool event for you, so you can get familiar with the Prince George Chateau. We're gonna learn about that. Now in the library here at the Prince George Chateau, and there's a lot of excitement coming up here. Your chance to learn a little bit more today and also in a week's time with a lot going on. We got Jessica here from the Chateau and Kristine Newell. Thanks so much for making the time to chat, you guys. Kristine, maybe tell me a little bit about what you got going on here.
So we're really excited to partner with the Chateau with Jess here on Wednesday, March 26th, starting at 5:30 until 6:30. We're going to have a seminar where Jess is going to tell us all about the wonderful features that the Chateau has to offer our seniors. And I'm going to help you figure out how to downsize and how to start going about that monumentous task of getting ready to move out of your house that you may have been in for a really long time.
So as a realtor, because this is interesting, people probably don't think about this, you can have a real good helping hand at, a big life change for someone.
Absolutely. And I love guiding people through that change and making it just as fun and as easy as we can.
I like it. Okay, Jessica, tell me a little bit about the seminar that's coming up here at the Chateau. I'd imagine, it's a place that, people really maybe don't know enough about. When they move in, they're like, wow, there's a lot here. Just like the library where we're in today.
Absolutely, yes. So we're an independent retirement community for seniors where you can come here and live your best independent life. So it's almost like a full-time vacation resort where we do the cooking and the cleaning, and we have all of these amazing activity rooms such as the library that we're in today. But we partnered with Kristine to do a downsizing seminar because moving from our home that we've been in for so long with all of those really precious keepsakes is a really overwhelming process. And Kristine and I were talking about how it can be so difficult. So we decided to partner up and invite people into the community. We're going to be giving everybody a free pizza to take home and bake. So you don't have to worry about feeding the kids too much on your way home. And just kind of talking about some tips and strategies to keep you safe and comfortable as you downsize. Maybe you're looking to retire, maybe you're looking to move. Whatever the case is, Kristine and I are working our best to have all of the solutions that you need.
Well, you guys are, match made in heaven here. Two great ladies that got it figured out. The one thing I was going to ask, most people come in, whether it's with their parents, is that a common thing? Or what do you kind of see? What would you encourage people to bring along?
That's a great question. I encourage anybody who's looking for an aging loved one in their life or the aging loved one themselves. Mm-hmm. It can be really heartwarming to be in a group of like-minded individuals, and we've got 120 seniors here, so that might really help to make you feel a little bit more welcome and understood. But if you're not able to bring your aging loved one, definitely come and represent them and see what we can do to help you during this challenging but exciting phase of their life.
Yeah. It is challenging, but exciting nonetheless.
Yeah.
I know my grandma's a lot happier now that she got out of her house. Shout out, Grandma. What do you see as some of the most common questions, challenges that people are going through when downsizing? Because I'm sure you've been through a few of those.
Yeah, I think it's just really overwhelming to start with. You don't know where to start. So if I can come in and I can say, start here.
Mm-hmm. Everyone's a little bit different.
That's right. Everybody, and that's why I can't give you a template to follow because everybody's home is different. Everybody's phase of life is different. Everybody's property is different. So if we're talking about a 100-acre ranch, it's going to be a much longer conversation than somebody who's just in a condo downtown. So that's why Jess and I wanted to give just a lot of broad information, but then also start to tailor it specifically. So that's where I come in. I come, take a look at your home, and I say, these are the items we need to deal with, and just like I say, one small task at a time, just to keep it not overwhelming, but it's still, we want to keep it fun, right? We don't want this to be sad. We want this to be an exciting time in our life. It's a next chapter. It's not, I can't live in my home anymore. I'm really excited for this next phase.
Yeah, I like it. It's hard. I want to do a couple icebreakers here about the units, just a little bit overall for people that are really interested in this. What type of units do you got here, and what is the process to get one?
Oh, that's a great question. So just call me. That's totally fine. Yeah, just call the Chateau and I'll do whatever I can to help you. We have studios, 1 bedrooms and 2 bedrooms. The vacancy really depends on day by day. It kind of fluctuates, but we work with our clients one-on-one. We get to know them really well, their likes, dislikes, what unit would be best for them. And we actually work really well to get them partnerships and friendships before they come into the community so that there's that all-encompassing warmth that they can experience, so it doesn't feel like the first day of school or anything like that. So when we can talk to you, we can I can work with you to show what solutions we can provide for you, because it can be very overwhelming if you just get all of the information. So let's not do that. Let's do it Kristine style and just bite size away on this.
I like it. And then you get to say at the end your catchphrase. welcome home, right?
That's right.
I told you we'd work it in. I told you. Thanks so much for making the time today, guys. We'll link the information on ckpgtoday.ca as well, so you have it all there. But come and check this out here at the Chateau. I'm not kidding when I say when I walked into this place, it felt like an all-inclusive. So this is pretty cool to have here in PG. Thanks so much.
And one quick note is we are filling up quick. So
Okay, good to
call
know.
immediately.
Call the Chateau, yes.
Welcome home with Kristine Newell. CKPG Today's quarterly real estate market update. Brought to you by Kristine Newell with Team Powerhouse Realty. If you have a real estate problem, she has the solution.
Time to head outside for our CKPG snapshot once again. Today comes from Chris Trashel. This is the moon rising from behind a hill near Fort St. James. You can see here there is a lot to look at on the moon, including the craters. No American flag to be seen on this particular day. Good news. Good news there. You can send your snapshot photos to us at snapshot@ckpg.com. We'd love to see them.
Hey there, got an idea or suggestion for the show? Reach out and connect through our social media or send us an email at letstalk@ckpgtoday.ca.
Keeping with the Exploration Place theme today, they reopened on this day in 2001. Reopened, of course, after some renovations, expansion. That building has had a lot of changes in its time, too. Let's have a look at some today in local history.
The grand opening of the Exploration Place, right? Yeah, so the Exploration Place only opened in 2001. Before that was known as the Regional Museum, so a bit different. This was the new era ushered in here, and there was lots of excitement around the time as well. On Friday alone, they sold 1,000 annual memberships. So people have loved the Exploration Place right since the beginning here. Pretty cool moment with an interesting exhibit there in the back as well. Motorcycle milestones.
There you go, a little bit of education, a tip for you today. My tip in March in Prince George, don't put away your winter clothing, apparently. But anyways, also, who is that random guy wearing shorts? Everybody knows which guy I'm talking about, right? So many questions. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you for more good stuff on the show tomorrow, folks. Bye for now.